Hi children, good day to all of you. Let's go for a recap of what we learned in the last class, Unit 1, Bruno the puppy. Do you remember the story? The story was about a small boy, Sachin, and his pet dog, Bruno. They both were very good friends. One day, they were playing outside the house and someone passed that way. Who was that? Yes, a fish seller. When Bruno saw the fish seller, he ran behind him out of the gate because the gate was kept open and Sachin couldn't stop Bruno. He sought the help of his father. Both Sachin and his father set out to look for the puppy. They met a woman on their way and asked whether she has seen a small pup or not. The woman said she saw a puppy near the park. Bruno was in the park. What was he doing? He was enjoying playing there. He played on the swing, slide, and climber. When he jumped onto a bench, a boy drove him out. Bruno ran off the park. Then Sachin and his father met a boy on their way and asked whether he has seen a pup or not. The boy directed them to a shop. That was where we stopped in the last class. Let's continue with the story in this module, part 2 of Bruno the puppy. See the picture? Bruno is going after someone. Who is he? Yes, he's a balloon man. See, he has balloons of all colors, of different shapes. Oh, how beautiful Bruno looked at the balloons. The balloons were bouncing up and down. Bruno tried to catch them. Bang! A balloon burst. Bow bow! Bruno ran away, frightened. Bruno was so happy to see colorful balloons bouncing up and down. When he tried to catch them, one of the balloons burst with a loud noise. Poor Bruno was frightened to hear that and ran away. Sachin met the balloon man on the street. He asked, "Balloon man, did you see a puppy?" Sachin asked. "Was it your puppy?" "It burst one of my balloons." He looked quite angry. "Sorry, uncle. We will pay for it." "It's all right. I saw your puppy in front of the vegetable shop." "Where is the vegetable shop?" Sachin asked. "Go straight, then turn left," said the balloon man. "Thank you, uncle," Sachin said. The balloon man was quite angry when Sachin asked about the puppy because it burst one of his balloons. Sachin was ready to pay for it. The balloon man pointed to a vegetable shop and told he saw the puppy there. Sachin and his father headed to the vegetable shop in search of Bruno. See the picture? Where is Bruno? He is in the vegetable shop. What all vegetables can you see in this picture? There are pumpkins, potatoes, tomatoes, cabbage, beetroot, and everything. Bruno ran into the vegetable shop. "Hi, a ball." Bruno kicked at a potato. It went under a box. Then he jumped onto a pumpkin. It started rolling. "Hi, red balls." He climbed onto the box of tomatoes. It fell down. Tomatoes scattered all over the floor. "Hey, naughty dog, get off from here!" The vegetable seller shouted and raised a stick. Bruno ran off. What did Bruno do in the vegetable shop? He kicked a potato and jumped onto a pumpkin. He thought tomatoes are red balls. When he tried to get it, the box fell down and the tomatoes scattered all over the floor, which made the shopkeeper angry, and he drove him out with a stick. Sachin and his father asked about their puppy to a vegetable seller. "The pup went away. I'll kill him if he comes again. He messed up my shop." The vegetable seller shouted angrily. Look, father, he bet my Bruno. Sachin started crying. My dear, don't cry. We will get him back. Father patted him on his shoulder. It's getting late. Let's go home. The vegetable seller was so angry. Why? Because Bruno messed up his shop. Sachin started crying, thinking that the shopkeeper bet Bruno with a stick. But his father comforted him and suggested to stop searching for Bruno and go back home as it was so late. Aha, see the picture? Where is Bruno? He's inside the gate. Both Sachin and his father were amazed to see him there. Look, father, there's our Bruno. Sachin ran to Bruno. Bruno jumped into Sachin's arms. You naughty pup, where were you? Sachin asked. Bruno wagged his tail. Come on, dear. Sachin hugged Bruno. Oh, you're so dirty. Come, let's have a wash. That was a happy reunion of Sachin and his best friend Bruno. Bruno came back to Sachin himself, and Sachin was so happy to get him back. They hugged and went to take a wash. Children, isn't it a nice story? Let's find out some new words from this lesson. Beautiful, balloon, bounce, frightened, vegetable, straight, scattered, naughty, dirty, and messed up. Learn the spelling of these words. Do writing practice in your rough book. Let's summarize the story. Bruno was enjoying his day out. He went behind the balloon man. He was frightened when a balloon burst with a bang sound and ran away from there. He then went to a vegetable shop. The vegetable seller drove him out because Bruno scattered all the tomatoes on the floor. Sachin and his father couldn't find out Bruno. They decided to go back as it was getting late. But when they reached home, they were surprised to see Bruno there. He had come back before they reached home. Sachin was so happy to see Bruno. Children, I hope you all enjoyed the story. Thank you so much. See you in the next class.